Hi, I'm Eden Espinosa with Christmas in New York, and I'm having tea with Wilma. I think people know me most for my run in Wicked, also the closing company of Rent on Broadway, and possibly Brooklyn the Musical. So I've done a few Broadway shows. I released an album last year around this time that has been very well received and won some awards for it. So I think that's what people mostly know me for. The show is just a Christmas concert. It has a lot of West End stars, and I'm the special guest from New York to do Christmas in New York. And it's Christmas favorites, a lot of duets, a lot of group numbers, a lot of funny things, newer stuff that, from The Christmas Story, the musical, from Glee. And today was our first rehearsal, so it's the first time that I've heard all the music, and I don't even think I've heard all of it today. So it's great, just a fun-filled, spirit of the season show. One of my favorites is Megan Hilty, and you guys may know her from Smash. If you watch the TV show Smash, she played Ivy Lynn. Well, her and I did Wicked together for years, and we were doing it in Los Angeles. And she would always do this bit in Popular where she would take like a really deep knee bend before she would try to change my frock into the ball gown. So this one particular day, she would always knee bend 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And the third time this one day, she exhaled, but like this, out of the top, it was straight into her mic, and it sounded like a huge flatulence on a knee bend. And so everyone just kind of stopped, and then the audience started laughing, and then she looked at me and said, "Excuse you, Elfie." And then it made everyone laugh. That's probably one of my most favorite stories. Nothing ever to me. I mean, knock on wood, I've never had a crazy mishap or a lyric change. I've been on stage when other people have fallen or split their pants or thrown a wand into the audience by accident. I've always been on stage for a lot of crazy mishaps, but luckily none of them have happened to me. Yeah, I would love to play Fantine in Les Mis. I would also, in a few years when I'm older, I'd love to do Diana in Next to Normal. I really love those. Les Mis is my ultimate favorite, but I love Next to Normal as well. So those are my 2 dream roles right now. If I could be a male for a day in a musical, I want to play Judas in Jesus Christ Superstar. It's really bad. I would love to play Judas. What's another male role that I would like to play? Ooh, maybe Jekyll and Hyde, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. I know it's not a very popular musical, but I love it. And so maybe that. Something like, but Judas is my ultimate. I would love to. Yeah. I love the song Unexpected Song. I've always loved it. I just love singing it, and I also love listening to it. Especially the Bernadette Peters her live at Carnegie Hall CD, the way she sings that is just makes me cry every time. That's one of my favorites. I have a few, but that's one. I've met pets named Elfie. I don't know if I would name my pet that. I don't know, maybe Sweeney. I would maybe name a pet Sweeney. This year I do want 2 things. There's this thing in the States called a NutriBullet. Have you heard of it here? It's this mini blender, if you will, but it's small, and it has the cup that attaches to it, and it makes healthy smoothies or soups, but it's just small, so you could travel with it if you wanted. And it comes with the cup attached, so it's already made, ready in a cup. I'm a gadget. I love gadgets that I don't need. I just love gadgets. So I want a NutriBullet, and I also want a makeup airbrushing machine. for when I do my concerts, I can airbrush my makeup instead of doing it myself. It's like a little air compressor with a small hose, and the gun has like a little pod attached to it with the makeup, and it's airbrushed, and it looks like amazing. I just had it done for an event just like last week, so ever since then I've become obsessed with it. It was Temp 2, that's the one I want. So come down and see Christmas in New York if you're in Manchester, December 7th at the Palace Theatre, or in London at the Palace Theatre on December 9th.